we're going to, for a moment, just talk about how to prepare a leek so you can cook it. Leeks grow out of the ground like this. They are usually grown in very sandy soil. And you can see you've got a white part down here, and then it gets darker, and then it's ultimately dark green. That's because the white part's covered with sand. And what unfortunately that also means is you get sand and other bits of soil underneath each layer, and we have to remove that if we're going to enjoy this without grinding our teeth. So the first thing we do is we look for the notch, or the V, which is right here. You see where the leaves split naturally? We're going to make a cut right along here, and we're going to open it up and run it under some cool running water so we can get it clean. So the first thing we do after identifying the notch is we remove the end. Now usually it has longer roots on it. They've already been trimmed off. We're now though going to take right to this part here. See, we don't take off much, but you want to be able to see the rings on the end. Next, the V. And as you can see, I'm going to cut right along the V, so I start here at the tip, but I'm only going to go halfway through. I'm not going to push all the way through, and you're going to see why. I'm going to very carefully open it up, but what you can see up here, there's the sand I was talking about and the other grit. That's what we're going to rinse out. And so let's move over to the faucet on the sink. Okay, so you can again see the grit that's in here. That's what we're trying to remove. So with cool running water, we're going at the head towards the tail. Remember, the green part's the tail, the white part's the head, and you just very carefully pull back each layer and let the water run through it. So what Agnieszka is saying, which is correct, remove all, but we're just where it starts to turn green. That's grit-free right now. And at this point, you could use this leek in any number of ways. You could cook it just like this, like braising leeks. Braised leeks with a little butter and stock is just wonderful. Or we are going to cut it into slices that are going to be added to the dish a little bit later. Okay, so back over to the cutting board, and now we're going to make our slices. You may need to reassemble it a little bit, make sure that all the ends are where they're supposed to be, and then we slice. In this case, they're approximately a ½ inch in thickness. They could be thinner, they could be thicker, depending on your dish. Wonderful. Okay, there we go. Ready to go.